Welcome back, everybody. So, last I left off, things weren't great. So I think we're back in the present now. And I am no longer mentally stable. So, let's get into that and see what that's about. Good laptop, take pill. Taking the pill came at comprehensive investigation. The pills that the doctor gave me are right on the table where Kazuki left them. Count on him to pester me about my health even when he's gone. I hate these pills, but I'll keep taking them, for your sake. Okay, so my sanity's a bit better now. That is... I don't like that. Okay. Look at the laptop. What's on the laptop? Okay, let's actually read this first before I click the read. Actually, fine. An article from 2 weeks ago. Everything in it is laid out so neat and factual, and it makes it seem so simple. It's like all that happened. It's like that all happened to somebody else. Like the Ito on the page is a different person from some other world. Yet, it's not. That's what happened to me. Or so they say. The article barely mentions the girl, the bloody bag, or the red paint. How can they write it like it's true? The press will try to simplify any story to sell papers, like Kazuki always said. Other things about that night don't add up either. And after backup finally did arrive, they couldn't find any trace of the girl. Fingerprints on the red paint were inconclusive, and the knife at the scene was clean too. That's what they told me, but there's no way that can be true. What really happened down there? A violent incident in the sewer below the streets of Shinjuku in the late hours last night has resulted in the death of a detective and an apparent rescue gone wrong. The body of Detective Kazuki Tanaka, 29, was recovered last night after a nearly week-long search when he went missing off the streets of Kasumigaseki? I think. The mysterious incident has left the police scrambling for answers and a suspect as the investigation continues into its second day. The detective who first arrived on the scene, Ayami Ito, has declined to make any comment to the press, but her superiors say that after following a lead, she was led into the sewers where she made contact with a lone female suspect. At the time, sources say, the female suspect panicked, and the incident ended violently before she could be apprehended. There are many unanswered questions, however. It appears that besides the lone detective, there were no police on the scene, calling into question how the case was handled. There is also a question of the missing suspect and why, after Detective Tanaka was killed, the suspect was not able to be restrained. This case comes in the midst of increasing scrutiny on the police, particularly the violent crime section, as other incidents of police neglect or questionable investigative practices have been made public. Several experts have gone on record saying that Tokyo's police are not equipped to handle the recent wave of crimes. The police have promised not to release the results of their internal investigation, or have promised to release them, as soon as possible. Superintendent Yukimura, who was in charge of both Detective Tanaka and Ito, has urged his department and the public at large to hold judgment until all facts are in. I've heard a lot of rumors surrounding the case, but we're barely a few hours into understanding what happened down there. I think it's too early to jump to conclusions. So, it's been a couple weeks. Talk to the kitty. Hey, little one. Look at you sleeping there. Not a care in the world. At least you're alright. I don't know what I'd do if both you and Kazuki... No, I can't think like that. There's more to all of this and too many unanswered questions. I'll get to the bottom of it. Manage to salvage a normal life out of this somehow. Don't worry, little one. Okay. Go to bedroom, because I don't want to keep taking pills. I've been avoiding spending too much time in this room lately. Memories of that night always come flooding back whenever I do. Sometimes I think I can hear his voice just beyond the door, and that when I open it, I'll see him there. Finding these last few weeks to be just a bad dream. But it's no dream. He's gone. I don't know what hurts more, the fact he's gone or the way it happened. Taken by a girl who shouldn't exist. Rena. That was her name. I remembered it a few days after the sewer, but kept it to myself. At the debrief, they had me talk to a station psychiatrist, and one look from her was enough to figure out what everybody else must be thinking. The police reports, the press, no one's mentioning the girl. But I saw what I saw. If she came back, then maybe... If only I could get some time to collect my thoughts and investigate the scene myself. I'm sure I could find something to prove she was there. I doubt they'll let me anywhere near it, though. At least for now. One way or another, I'll find the truth. You're doing an awful lot of talking to yourself. I am going to point that out. So there's nothing to do here? Okay, go back to the living room, I guess. But doodle doodle. Hey, I brought you some dinner.
Konnichiwa.
Thanks, Yumi. You didn't have to do that. You need to eat something, neighbor. Can't just sit around all day, right? I know that. It's just... It's alright. You don't have to thank me. I'm no good with this stuff. But Aomi, I'm really sorry. About Kazuki, I mean. I know he meant a lot to you, and I didn't know him very well, but... Stop. Just stop. You don't... Yet saying sorry to somebody really doesn't help. I'm sorry, Yumi. I didn't mean it. Forget it. Forget I said anything. I'm sorry I snapped at you. I guess it's all been a bit much. That's fair. Oh. Shakies. Earthquake? That was a big one, huh? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you. I know we're not the best of friends or anything. I'm just worried is all. Sorry, Yumi. That's my phone. Work again? It's like they know when we're talking. Yeah, maybe. I have to take this. And, Yumi, thanks for the food. Anytime.
Hi.
Ito here. Ito, I'm sorry I didn't call you sooner. I need you to come into the station as soon as you can. What's this about? It'd be easier if we talked in person. See you soon. I'm getting fired because I'm crazy. Hi. Talk. Oh, hey, we didn't think we'd be seeing you back so soon.
Konnichiwa.
Well, ready or not, I'm here. About what happened. It's alright, Saki. You don't need to say anything. It's just so awful, and I know you two were close. I mean, I heard... Yeah, we were. But seriously, you can leave it alone. I'm fine. Probably not fine. If you say so, but I'm glad you're being so positive. No matter what people say, I know you cared about him and did everything you could to save him. Thanks, Saki. Wait. What exactly are people saying? I guess it's only fair to give you a heads up since we're friends. There, been some rumors about what happened to Tanaka. Are people thinking I killed him? Rumors? What kind of rumors? Well, that's... Oh, maybe I shouldn't. I don't want to upset you. Out with it, Saki. We both know you can't keep something like that to yourself for long. So you might as well tell me now. Fine, but you didn't hear it from me, Kay? On account of all the bad press surrounding Tanaka, the higher-ups are looking for someone to pin this all on. Someone close to the case, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I think I understand. It just fine. Officer Bando told me earlier that Teria was boasting about some promotion, and then I saw some movers going into your office on the CCTV earlier. It doesn't look good is all. Taria, that guy needs a swift punch to the back of the head sooner than he needs a promotion. And movers in my office? This is too much. I'm getting fired, or at the very least demoted. I'm calling it. See, I told you you'd be upset. It's not definite, though. All I know for sure is what I've seen on the monitors and what Bando's told me. Hold on a sec. Who's Officer Bando? It's not some alias you came up with, is it? I only tried that with you one time and you figured it out right away. Bando transferred in from Ahsoka... not Ahsoka. That's a Star Wars character. Osaka. A few weeks ago, and he's a total sweetheart. Sometimes he comes and talks to me at the front desk when he's free. Huh. Did he say anything else about Tari's mysterious promotion? Not that I can remember. All I know is he's been on the 4th floor doing some legwork for the detectives lately and overheard it. If I run by my office, maybe I'll see this Officer Bando and ask him myself. Hey, that reminds me. If you see him, could you give him this? Sure. It's like I've died and gone back to high school. Yeah, sure, I'll give it to him. But you owe me. Thanks, Ayami. You're the best. Guess you better head up to Yukimura's office soon, huh? So you knew about that too, huh? Thanks for keeping me up to date, Saki. Habang? Let's grab Officer Bando. I'll just go upstairs. Yukimura's office, right on at the top. Okay. Evidence storage and forensics is in the basement. Investigative unit's office. Tanaka and I have offices on this floor. Receptionist level. Saki's probably sitting there now watching all the CCTV footage. Okay, well, I can only push one button, so up I go. Sorry to have to call you in like this, Ito. I know we promised you some time off after the whole rotten situation. I'd meant to talk to you earlier, but with everything going on, well, you know how it is. It's been a media circus for the last 2 weeks. Damn reporters are waiting for any excuse they could go to for our throats, and they found it. Then, the deputy chief starts calling me. Then the chief. Hell, got a call from the mayor last night. All of them want this case to be solved and out of mind. If he were to see it, Tanaka would be furious at all the bureaucracy. Can't even count the number of times he yelled at me after similar speeches I made to him. He was a good man. Yeah, he was. And I'm pretty sure I am playing a completely different game now because I couldn't save him. I'm still convinced I could have done something in the sewer. Let's cut to the chase. With every paper and news station covering your case, the mayor demanded a formal inquiry on your conduct. Now, before you say anything, I'm not saying I would have done better in your shoes. The whole thing was rotten, if you ask me. Unfortunately, there are no do-overs in police work, and even choices that seemed right at the time can turn around and bite us later on. Oh, this is where... yeah, okay. It's not only you. I made a mistake that night sending you in alone. I'll pay for that too. Keep an eye on your professionalism with the spin system from time to time. Don't give those vultures anything to pick at. It's not just about the inquiry, though. I'm concerned about you, and the choices you make, professional or otherwise, have far-reaching effects into the future. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me my choices are a concern. The people who will work with you and trust you, the options you'll have available to you, are all hinged on your ability to keep a professional face. Noted. One more thing. Given the circumstances, I think best we transfer you out of the violent crime department for the time being. Transfer? But sir, I don't understand. I called it. I've already done twice the amount of work as some of the veterans, and I've only been in the unit a few years. Surely my record should speak for itself. I mean, let's at least talk about it first. This isn't a negotiation, detective. Think of it as a chance to get a fresh start. For the next month, you'll continue to be on leave. Fully paid, of course. Of course. Of course, I'll need to take your badge until you return. The gun you can turn in downstairs. When you come back, you'll be helping out with some of the vice and insurance fraud cases. As another detective will be moving into your place, we need to clear out your office. I've asked the movers to come in today and give you a hand. Do I make myself clear, Ito? Yeah. Yes. Hey, look at me go with my professionalism. Sir, I understand your decision, but surely this move should only be temporary. That's enough, detective. Oh. Okay. Until the internal hearing about your case is complete, there will be no further discussion of this. Now please, go to your office and pack away any personal items to be shipped home. The rest stays with us. And Ito, take care of yourself. Ah. What is with the clock in the background? This clock is kind of driving me nuts. Okay, so 4th floor was my office. Hi, who are you? I can't talk to anybody. Hey Ito, hold up. Oh, you're the new guy. Or no, you're the one that's taking my spot. I heard you were back in the station. Real shame about Tanaka. He was one great detective. You're right. He was the best. Almost hard to believe he let himself get caught the way that he did. I mean, it's weird, right? He goes missing and can't manage to contact anybody even once. I thought he would have tried to get in touch with you at least, since you were his partner and all. Anyway, you shouldn't blame yourself, Ito. It was dumb to send you down there alone with no backup. Let's face it, there's no way you could have handled that on your own. Hey! Trying to imply something about me? Who, me? Nah. What do you expect when they send a little detective in all by herself? All I'm saying is you could have used the help. I don't like you much. Who are you? I once partnered with Detective Nita and was surprised at how confident he was. If he didn't attach himself at the hip to Taria, he could probably be a good detective. You. I don't like you. Look at the fire alarm. An alarm for fires, earthquakes, and other emergencies. Nice. Look. This one mine? They told me that as the only female detective, it would be best to give me the extra space, which translated to sticking me at the end of the hall. Yeah. Well, let's go to my office. What a morning. I'm exhausted. First, the boss dumped me out of violent crime, then sent movers ahead of me so everyone in the station knows about my demotion before me. What a mess. As if I wasn't going through enough already. At least with my public shaming, I doubt anybody will have the courage to bother me in here. Gives me a chance to regroup and plan my next move. Oh. Okay. Look. My new email's in my inbox from Yukimura. It looks like it's gone all out to all the detectives. Let's see. Detective Ito has been under a lot of pressure. The tragic loss of Tanaka has affected us all. I think I can see where this is leading. There it is. Ito will be temporarily reassigned. So he did make it public. How humiliating. Real nice of him to wait until I was out of his office before he hit send. After all this time, why doesn't he believe me? Oh, okay. That's how we gonna be doing this. Okay. Noted. I'm still losing my mind. Yeah, okay. I'm still not technically mentally stable. Kazuki gave me the silver hairpin for my birthday last year. Seems so long ago. Aha! I was ready for you this time. Look. I've been in this office for years now, working quietly working my way into the boys' club to be respected as a detective. Look at it now. All that hard work shoved into some boxes to be handed off to whoever brown nosed their way into a promotion, no doubt. Can't help but feel like all my hard work wasn't worth anything all these years, if it can be so easily packed away and forgotten. Hey, that one was a bit creepier. Let's pack me some boxes. Yukimura doesn't believe me. I'm the laughingstock of the station, and now I'm being moved out of the office to top it all off. Doesn't get much worse than this, but it's Yukimura that stings the most. I thought I could trust him, but instead he tells me to turn in my gun like I'm some sort of criminal. Sitting around here isn't going to change anything. If they won't investigate, I will. First things first, I need to get my hands back on that mask. Rena mentioned it over and over, and it's the only clue I have to go on. Hi, yeah, that one. Thanks. I swear, that thing resembles a mannequin, and I freaking hate it. Forensics gave the mask a once-over and stuffed it down in the basement. I should go down and scoop it up. Are you the dude I was supposed to say hi to? Or thing for you? Oh, it's you. Hi. Officer Bando, the most recent transfer from Osaka. It seems that Saki, on the front desk, was quite smitten with this guy. Hello. Hi, you must be the new transfer from Osaka. I'm Detective Ito. That's right, transferred me in last week. How you doing, Detective? Please, call me Bando. Y'all have got a much bigger station here. Embarrassed to say, but never could find my way around the Tokyo branch all that well. I get myself lost half the time, to tell you the truth. So you must be the one that's all over the news. Don't worry, never could trust the press. None of them know a damn thing about police work if you're asking me, and it sounded like you caught a rough one. Sorry about your partner. Thanks. Rough is an understatement. Give envelope, because I told her I would. Ishibashi at the front desk wanted me to give you this. Huh? Saki did? Well, hand it over and let's have a look. Oh, well, I didn't reckon she'd send me something like this. That's just because you don't know her like we do, Officer Bando. Yeah, well, do me a favor, would you? I know. Not exactly professional to tell her to meet me on the roof in about 20 minutes. I'd do it myself, but I'm too busy. Ask her yourself. Don't you think you should ask her yourself? I just got swamped with work, and well, I'm not very good at these things. You don't have to, but consider passing on a message for me. Maybe. You didn't notice I'm a little busy, Bando. If you want to fool around with Ishibashi, surely you can do it on your own time. Ah, geez, I wouldn't twist your arm or nothing, but I would sure appreciate it. Yeah, if I see her, I will. Enter the elevator. I mean, I could stop there. I have to go to the basement anyway. I hate that ticking clock. Sure, let's stop here on the way down. Hi. Bando's on the roof. I passed along that letter you gave me. You did? Way to go, Ayami. What'd he say? Was it too much? Wait, you didn't read it, did you? Oh god, you read it. Please forget everything you saw. Slow down, I didn't read it. He asked me to tell you to meet him on the roof as soon as possible. On the roof? That's romantic, right? It's like I'm in a TV drama. Oh, dang it, if I leave my post and something happens to those cameras, Yukimura will go nuclear. Decisions. I've got it. You're not on duty now, right? Watch the front desk for me? I won't be long. 10 minutes tops. Sure. That's my girl. I knew I could count on you not to stand in the way of true love. I'll be right back. With Saki gone, I could disable the recording systems and move around the station without being seen, but not without getting her in trouble with Yukimura. Leave him on. As much as I want to, I can't do something that'll hurt Saki's career like that. I'll find another way. Yeah, what's my attributes looking like? Okay, fairly decent-ish. Okay. Enter the elevator. And go to the basement. Camera. Yep, okay. Hi. Let's look at this. The gate to the evidence room is locked. Mori has the key, but in desperate times I've seen Tanaka pick the lock to get in. That's a no. That camera's still on. Ask to enter. Unlock the door, will you, Mori? I need to have a look through some old evidence. I can't. I got a memo from upstairs that says you can't have access to the locker until you return from leave. If the boss finds out I let you in, my head would be rolling in a flash, and I could kiss my chance to become a detective goodbye. Sorry, Ito. Can't do it. Shit. Okay, there's an earthquake! Didn't think you'd stick around down here after that big earthquake this morning, Mori. Ugh, don't remind me. I'm trying to keep my mind off of it. How are you holding up, detective? Taking it one day at a time, I guess. Honestly, I'm surprised to find you still working evidence. Tanaka put in a recommendations for your promotion. Yeah, I think the people upstairs have got other things on their mind right now, from the sounds of things. Besides, I think they stuck me down here because I was asking too many questions on my last case. May have pissed off a few of the wrong people. Makes me squirm thinking what it'd be like in an earthquake in this basement. I wish you hadn't reminded me. Oh, and I'm really sorry about Tanaka, Detective Ito. I respected him a lot. He'll be truly missed. Thanks. I miss him too. Shit. Well, this was not productive. Maybe, Saki's back. Nope. I guess my office, maybe? I really don't know. Because I can't pick the lock with him there. This hairpin is the perfect size to turn into a makeshift lockpick. Oh! Okay. So now that I have it... Okay, I see. Activate alarm. Because if I activate that alarm, that'll make Mori leave. Let's not do that just yet. Like, it's really hard to keep your professionalism stat up, but I get a really bad feeling of what might happen if I let it drop. Okay, let's stop back here again. Nothing here. did say to be careful about aimlessly wandering places. For my neurosis. That is a thing. Okay, I gotta keep that in mind. Okay, so I can pick it, but he's standing right there. Shoot, I don't know if I should. Okay, I'm gonna end it right here. Let me know down below if you think I should pick it or not, because, I really don't know. Like, obviously, I'm not gonna have a choice but to pick it. But do I go back up to my office and activate the alarm first? And maybe that gets him to leave and then I can pick it without him seeing me? Although the camera, I did choose to leave the cameras on. Or do I pick it with him here? I feel like that one's a bad idea. Anyway, let me know what your opinions are down below. And I'll see you in the next one, because... oh, I just don't know what to do. Alright, I'll see you guys.